Dribbling feels completely different in FC 26, but the real question is, how can you use it to destroy the defenders this year? In this video, I'll show you the actual techniques you need, when to use them, and how to turn these changes into your biggest weapon. First, the way your player touches the ball has been retuned. The intervals between touches aren't just faster. Your player hugs the ball tightly, perfect for quick reactions. This will bring a huge improvement to the left stick dribbling, and this way, the jog dribbling receives a big buff. That middle gear between walking and sprinting finally feels smooth. If you want to control the tempo, like slowing defenders down, then exploiting past them, jog dribble speed and ball direction are way more reliable this year. The key to getting the maximum benefit out of this is to control your left stick input on every single touch your player makes on the ball. My personal tip here would be to watch the opponent's intention, bait them to a single spot with your first touch, and then with the second, turn away from that spot to take them out completely. In fact, here's how I do it. When receiving the pass from a teammate, I control the ball away from him towards the upper right side, and seeing this, he will make his defensive move towards there, which is why I give the next input with my left stick exactly towards the opposite side and then towards the left. The improved responsiveness of dribbling allows me to easily get past the defender. I pass the ball inside, do the same thing once more, bait the defender out, turn around with 2 touches away from him, get a new defender to do the same, and then finally score the goal. And then there is those effort touches. Whenever you pull off a sharp, drastic turn, your player digs in with a bigger touch that pushes the ball into that space. That small detail makes those sharp cuts feel more authentic, but also more effective in breaking free. In short, dynamic dribbling isn't about flash new buttons. It's about giving you more freedom between the lines. The closer ball control, better turns, and natural tempo shifts finally make dribbling something you can trust under pressure. The transition phase from 25 to 26 could be a bit harsh if you can't set your focus points, but we are here to help. With our one-on-one coaching services, you can already learn and adapt to the secrets of FC 26 that we have discovered. And the best part is, you can even have coaching sessions with the content creators of the guide. We will analyze your gameplay, find out your weaknesses and strengths, and give you unique training programs to make you a better FC player directly at the start of the season. Check the links below to see what suits better for you and already get one step ahead of the curve. If dynamic dribbling gives you control with your feet, shielding is what gives you control with your body. And in FC 26, shielding finally feels like a proper tool instead of a panic button. The entire system is more powerful. Holding onto the L2, LT button and pointing your left stick away from the defender will help you put your body between you and them. There are several ways you can use this efficiently this year. First, you have shield trapping. When you receive a pass under pressure, your player now uses their body as part of the first touch. That tiny change makes a huge difference. Instead of instantly getting muscled off, you can actually protect the ball from the moment it arrives. Secondly, the transitions out of shielding are way smoother. Now you can hold on, roll the defender, or burst into space almost seamlessly. That unlocks a whole new rhythm to protecting the ball. And the best part is the shielding turn. Imagine you're posted up with a defender breathing down your neck. Instead of that sluggish 180 turn from the last year, your player now digs in, leans on the opponent, and spins out with real power. For strikers holding up play or midfielders under pressure, this makes shielding a genuine offensive option. Put it all together and shielding isn't just about surviving anymore. It's about dictating the duel. If you combine shielding with the faster jog dribble, you can suck defenders in, spin away, and control the tempo exactly how you want. To maximize your FC 26 experience with these mechanics, I strongly suggest taking a look at our Grinders program, where we offer you even more additional services like group coaching sessions, specialized training programs, and much more. Coming to the last piece of the dribbling puzzle in FC 26, the controlled sprint. And this is the bridge between delicate dribbling and going full pace. When you trigger it with the R1, RB button, your player pushes the ball slightly ahead but keeps enough control to change the direction quickly. Think of it as a balanced acceleration. Fast enough to beat defenders, but still enough to not to lose the ball instantly. The real advantage comes in 1 versus 1 situations. If you're facing a defender, controlled sprint lets you bait the tackle. You can show them the ball, then cut away with just enough control to escape. It also works brilliantly in transition play when you need to carry the ball upfield without losing momentum. The key is knowing when to use it. Controlled sprint isn't about spamming, it's about mixing tempo. Slow jog dribble to draw the defender in, shield if they get too close, then explode with a controlled sprint into that space. That combination makes you unpredictable and almost impossible to read. Let's see a final example. Upon receiving the pass, I see that the defender struggles with his defense, and this creates an opening inside the box. If I just walk there, the defender might catch up. If I just sprint, that could force me to lose the control. But in the middle ground where I use the controlled sprint by holding on to the R1, RB, I confidently remain in control of the ball with pace, turn around smoothly, and create the best angle to score the goal. So what we learned directly at the start of the game is that the dynamic touches give you precision, shielding gives you strength, and controlled sprint gives you speed you can actually trust. Looks really good. As the guide team, we are super excited for this new game and will introduce every aspect of FC26. In fact, we already made a video about defending, which gives you 3 useful tips on how to defend so that you can see less goals, which appears on your screen right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Until next time, take care and peace.